Hey water signs, it's your girl Dominique with Empathic Guidance, and I'm back to do your weekly element reading. Oh shit, I'm blocking things. There we go. Okay, so this is gonna be for the 26th of August to the 30th. So I'm just giving you the scoop Monday through Friday. So let's hope that it's better than the pre-shuffle, because it was looking like somebody was juggling, but they wanted their cake and eat it too, because they definitely was trying to avoid an ending with their current partner, as well as holding on to what they had on the side. So I'm hoping that that was old energy, and maybe something new is gonna come up. Let me tap into the energy of water signs: Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Whew, a lot came out. So this was the reverse in the pre-shuffle. But here it looks like you get more control over your life. You definitely may have a jealous fire sign in the midst. I don't know if that was you guys. Wow, manipulative as well. Also maybe dabbling into magic, as we all know the Queen of Wands does. So kind of watch out. But you definitely got a male figure that has it all together, and a woman figure that's a little bit manipulative in her ways. Maybe she's used to having her way, and she feels that she has to get to this point of manipulation. Man, the wind is blowing my door like crazy today, y'all. So if y'all hear a lot of slamming in the background, that's just because I need fresh air, and because my door definitely be tripping. Probably gonna put something in front of it if it keeps doing that. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the weeks of the 26th through the 30th of August. Water signs. Wow. So we have two queens here so far. No wonder one of them is jealous. So we have a possible air sign here that it looks like you lost an opportunity with. Maybe this person you were working with, or you were working on things, and maybe because of the manipulation of this Queen of Wands here, maybe things are breaking up between you and your Queen of Swords, or this Queen of Swords energy. Like maybe that's somebody you were in a long term commitment or situation with, maybe even have a family with, and now because of this Queen of Wands, maybe possibly manipulating things with even magic, possibly, because yeah, it's definitely some spying going on, negative talk going on. You know, with this Queen of Wands here, I feel like that's another woman, like a woman from the outside. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You have 3 queens here and 2 kings. So I feel like it could be 2 married couples and an outside person. Definitely. Either that, or this Emperor is the King of Wands as well. And this Queen of Swords is also the Queen of Pentacles. But we'll have to clarify to see, because there's a lot going on here. I'm using the Radiant right away. It's hard to believe that this is going to happen. Hold on one second. Okay, so we got a lot of confusion going on here. We definitely got one queen here that's being vindictive, manipulative, trying to have things go in her favor, even if she got to play dirty to do so. We definitely have somebody here that's feeling scorned, that feels like they have missed an opportunity. Wow. Once again, the Queen of Wands came out. That fire sign, or this fiery, jealous, vindictive person is definitely dominating the reading. I gotta find out who the Emperor is first. Even though the Queen want to make her entrance, I put that back because I wasn't even concentrating on that. But the Emperor here, can I get a clarifier for the Emperor? And the Emperor can be up to no good, because what I never noticed about this card before is that the Emperor is, in a sense, stepping on the devil. So that can be either squashing the devil, or being the devil's advocate, or I really feel like, yeah, the Emperor is blindly caught between two, you know, that blindly caught between two paths. And I feel like this Queen of Wands here is just jealous. Like, she just wants what she wants. And like I said, she even could be doing some kind of magic or whatever to get her way or whatever. And it could be definitely messing up a home here. Let's see, who is the Queen of Wands? Shit. Who is the Queen of Wands in reverse? It's crazy that she came out literally. I can feel something in my eye. Ooh. She definitely somebody that the Emperor made a... is saying once again, she is the one that's on some trickster behavior. But so she might have even enticed him. She might have been the one that like lured him towards her with magic. Because basically this clarified the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands in reverse, which to me I feel like is the type of woman that is jealous, that she's a side chick or whatever. And he came forth with the offer to her because she manipulated the situation, because the Magician is here in reverse twice. So like I said, this is either an Aries, Leo, or Sag female that either you or your partner is dealing with, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, water signs. But this person definitely is luring either you or your partner away. You know, they definitely conjuring shit to use you. Okay, so I didn't even realize that the camera stopped, but clarifying the Queen of Swords, which I feel like is the current partner in this situation. It's a Temperance in reverse. So suddenly it's like all the love is pouring out of nowhere. This King / Emperor coming up as the King of Swords is like suddenly like her counterpart, but in reverse. Is suddenly like a liar, lacking integrity. And I really feel like it's because, and why it's so sudden is because this person has kind of stepped into the situation. And this could even be somebody that they work with, you know, in a group setting or a situation between friends, that probably liked him, found out he was married, decided, I'm gonna just, you know, take what I need. You know, some women are just like that. Some people that practice magic, they will literally do that to take somebody away. But this person is still, since they don't even really know what hit them, they still unable to really walk away from that person. So they just lying to keep them around. So I was checking to see why the Ace of Wands was here. The Emperor is lying to keep the Queen of Swords around, but with this Ace of Wands here in reverse, it's looking like a lost opportunity. Like maybe the Queen of Swords caught wind and they just like, you know, or if they haven't like literally caught wind of the situation per se, it could simply just be that they notice in their behavior, they notice that things are unbalanced. Yeah, this is the Emperor still wanting to fight for his home situation, even though he tempted. You know, like he don't want to give up. He don't want things to be bad between them. Like, and you know, with this almost being like feeling like he gonna end up finding out that this situation is being manipulated by this Queen of Wands in reverse, I feel like that's gonna be the judgment call. That's what's gonna have to happen in order for this situation to resurrect. Because right now, he just fell for temptation. He took the bait, whatever it is. But he know that he can end up losing his stability if he don't snap out of it and get this shit together. And maybe at this point, the Emperor and the Queen of Swords is in separation and he wants to definitely come back, you know, home to his family. So we're going to see why the Page of Swords is here. It's looking like either, you know, it was some negative talk, or it's definitely watching going on, even though, spying going on, even though they may be like living in different places, or they in their different corners right now. They in their separate corners. You know, the Queen or him could be, or the Emperor can definitely be being hyper vigilant. Yeah, it's at a stalemate, you know, but at the same time, like, him and his queen can't fully let go of each other because, you know, they probably got some type of codependency towards each other. They probably share assets and all of that, but they basically at a stalemate because of this situation. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? And I feel like this is definitely speaking to maybe possibly this Queen of Swords is also this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, because maybe she don't have it financially together. Maybe it was her job and contribution to the relationship to actually take care of the kids, stay home, check all the homework, keep the house clean, keep all his meals cooked and stuff like that, because the Emperor is the person that has it all together, the breadwinner, the person that can afford to have a housewife. Wow. So yeah, this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. It's like she damn near counts on this relationship. She counts on this relationship. So without this relationship, being single, like, her money is fucked up. She don't even know how she gonna take care of the kids. But at the same time, it's like, do I still continue to feed into this stalemate? Because at this point, I feel like it's not going nowhere. Like, we've been in limbo, but at this point, we've been in limbo too long, and it just feel like a waste of my time. You know, sometimes it's like it gets to the point where it's like it hurts to stay and it hurts to go. So which one am I gonna do? Am I gonna stay here for the financial stability, or am I gonna have the self-respect to leave a situation? Why is the King of Wands here? Why is the King of Wands here? And honestly, I didn't realize that it's two suits on here. So literally, it's the King and Queen of Wands, and it's the King and Queen of Swords. And one out of each suit is in reverse. And then I feel like the Emperor is speaking to the King of Swords in reverse as well. The person that normally has it all together has everything out of balance because they done got themselves in a situation with a Queen of Wands in reverse type energy. And because he is the Emperor, you know, this could be her person. This could be a quad situation. So the Queen of Wands could definitely be in a home situation herself, have a couple of kids with this King of Wands here. And this could have been a situation where it was two different married couples that was creeping around with each other behind the Queen of Swords back. And it's looking like she was the only one that was kind of loyal and faithful to the situation. Meanwhile, he was not. And looks like she was not to this situation either. And maybe she wanted this Emperor slash King of Swords in reverse because he more financially stable. Yeah. She had fallen out of love with him. I really feel like this King of Wands is a whole nother energy, and it is definitely the counterpart to this manipulative, jealous Queen of Wands who's sitting up here trying to break up somebody else's relationship or marriage because she fell out of love with her man. Now, sometimes this can be like the overly emotional female, but in this case, I just feel like if she was overly emotional at some point, she met somebody that got her mind off of this guy. And this guy so happened to be this Emperor slash King of Swords in reverse that already belongs in a relationship. Down. That's already down. Where's the King of Swords? Oh. Okay, so here's this suited match here. King of Wands and the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands in reverse. She falls in love with this guy, who is also this guy, the Emperor slash King of Swords reverse. But he already in a relationship or marriage with the Queen of Swords. So she decides, look, I'm not happy, so I'm going to manipulate this situation to happen in my favor. Which shows twice here with the Magician in reverse twice. But this secret is going to come out, which is going to bring, which is going to shed some light to that Emperor / King of Swords. It's going to be a wake-up call for him. Like, okay, so all along, I done feel weak to this person and lost my stable, you know, new beginning with my current partner because she conjuring shit. So he gonna try to come up out this pettiness, this selfishness, regain some balance, and actually fight for his marriage. Because he been in a stalemate and like still watching and stalking his like Queen of Wands because he don't really want her to be single. Like he want to stay with the situation. He want to restore the stability that he had with her and that he had with his family all together. So that's what it's looking like. It's definitely looking like, you know, a couple is kind of unrightfully broken up, and the masculine definitely wants his family back. You know what I'm saying? He felt like he got manipulated out of, you know, his relationship to be with somebody that's just jealous, not happy with her marriage or her relationship. So she decided to, you know, even if it wasn't straight up magic, you know, she caught this guy at a vulnerable time and she used what she got to get what she wanted. You know what I'm saying? Whether that be actual magic and conjuring or just being sexy and passionate with him, but she definitely did it with malice, okay? So I'm going to pull a couple of oracles for you guys, and we're going to wrap that up because that was a very long weekly reading. But it was crazy how it kind of played out, you know? Okay, so let's get some advice oracles from the Oracle of Mermaids by Lucy Cavendish. Some advice for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces for the week ending of... Yeah. Okay, so the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords in reverse definitely don't want to be away from each other. Right now, they you know, at a crossroads and they broken up. Energy field adjustment. That Queen of Wands in reverse definitely could have been on some succubus type shit. Especially if, you know, the Emperor / King of Swords in reverse slept with her. You know, energy field adjustment is needed because those are the type of energies that latch and cling on to you, you know, through sex and other means. You know what I'm saying? So advice for, yeah, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, your partner, if it's your partner that messed up, they definitely watching you. They definitely, all over on your social media, asking your friends about you, trying to figure out how you really feeling about the situation before they try to call you back. Last but not least, yeah, if it was your partner that got lured away from this situation or that fell for the bait of temptation, they definitely wasn't looking at the signs. Maybe there was a couple of times where there was signs and synchronicities that they were being manipulated and they kind of looked past it because they were so mesmerized by this person. But this isn't the end of the journey for you guys. This is definitely just a part of y'all story, and you know, things will be lawfully restored between you and your partner once they find out what the hell is going on and come to realization that, you know, this is just a fleeting situation and it's not nothing that they can really give up their marriage or their relationship or their family for. So I definitely hope that answers some questions that you may have had, water signs, and I'll see you guys in the next video. If you guys haven't subscribed already, please do so by hitting the subscription bell, the subscription button, and the post notification bell so you can be notified every time I do another weekly update, as well as the bi-weekly individual signs, as well as when I go live and I give you guys free personal readings. So stay tuned because I got some really great things coming up for you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Ciao.